Today I left my house. It's weird though. I thought it would be harder. I can't really feel the difference between my old home and the new place. Everything is the same. Why is it the same? Same door, same window, same table, same backyard, same kitchen, same dining room, same windows, same bookshelf, same bathroom, same mirrors. What the hell is going on? Am I the only one who feels this way? I just asked my husband, trying to hide my desperation. He says that nothing seems off. Same as my daughter. Am I going crazy? The odd part is, when we were picking a new house, it didn't look like this. It was different. 3 rooms, 2 bathrooms. Different. Well, I guess I'll just have to get used to living in the same exact house. Ha! It sounds ridiculous. It is ridiculous. How is it possible that we moved, but somehow we still in the same house? I just can't understand. Oh hi, I've forgotten about my diary. It hasn't been so bad. My husband and daughter don't seem to notice that anything is wrong, so I'll just make pretend. Wait, there's this door that wasn't there. I never seen it before. I entered with a mix of fear and curiosity. It's black. Pitch black. No light in the room. The dusty wood panels creaked. With each step I take, the room reeked of an old smell. It's kind of familiar, but I can't remember where it's from. I turned the lights on. The dead body of my husband lies next to the rotten corpse of my daughter. On the wall is a message written in red blood, capital letters. You will never leave this house. I have always been a good girl ever since I was little. I always did what I was told and never disobeyed my parents. And even in my adult life, I'm very respectful of everyone. However, they do not know the real me or the secrets I hold. I have always had a certain requirement for my partners. Like, they must be fit and not drink or smoke. I would never say no to a good Christian boy, as they are most pure in heart, and that always makes it taste better. Yes, you read that correctly. I said that a pure heart tastes better for our like. No love that taste and texture of a certain organs the human body has, like the liver of a healthy young man, is so angelic compared to pork or beef. I find this out, like most cannibals do, by killing another person, cutting them into pieces, and cooking them. My first kill was, well, I guess now I could call him my ex-boyfriend. He wasn't as scrumptious in hindsight as more recent meals as they have been to die for. He liked to smoke, so I didn't even try to eat the lungs. And he would have a drink every now and again, so his liver was a little tough, but at the same time, it was the best thing I've ever eaten. And it went lovely with potatoes. You see, we have been fighting a lot, and I always had this desire to try human flesh. So on that night, when he slapped me for the first and last time, I knew it was time. And so, as I jammed the knife into his heart, I thought to myself, I'll rather prefer liver tonight. When Mom and Dad bought the house, they thought the brown scratches on their bedroom doors were from a dog. But when they spoke to the agent, he said the previous owners didn't have one. Mom and Dad replaced the doors, but after the 3rd time, they gave up, as the dog scratches always returned by the next morning. My parents discarded it as something to do with the quality of wood in the area. Dad said he'll order new doors from out of town come the end of the month, but I couldn't wait that long. One night, I decided to stay awake and find out the truth. I put off all the lights, laid in bed with a pillow, and toward the door, and covered my face with a blanket, leaving a small crack. Things were quiet for the first few hours. After 12, I thought about going to the bathroom. Just after 1, if I decide to go and scared the thing away, then I'd waste hours of sleep. I fought against my bladder and waited. At 2, I heard the first noise. It sounded like something being scraped away, as if someone in the next room worked at the wall with a screwdriver. I held my breath and listened. It lasted for 20 minutes, and by the time I knew something was definitely there, my heart pounded in my chest. I felt like running, but I wouldn't be able to live with myself unless I know the truth. The sound stopped and started again. I thought about checking on my mom and dad, but judging by all the other nights, no one would be hurt. Whatever made the scratches was only interested in the walls. And if I waited long enough, maybe I could catch the culprit. My patience thinned as each minute passed. My bladder throbbed, threatening to burst. I grind my teeth and squashed on my knees together. Just after 3 a.m., the sound came again, and closer. I could see a shadow moving in the darkness of the hallway. The thing, whatever it is, stopped just steps away. It scraped at my mom and dad's bedroom door. Then it moved toward mine. I readied my hand for the light. The creature worked at my door, each scratch like chalk on wood. It sounded hungry, as if it devoured the grooves. My heart pounded in my chest, my ears, the back of my head. I wanted to move, but fear held me still. The dark thing shifted along my carpet, breathing in between the screeching sound of the scratching the wood. It was now or never. I shot up and flicked on the light, and then cried as I fell back onto my bed. Mom and Dad scraped at my bedroom door. Their eyes blinked, nails trimmed with blood, and their mouths speaking soundlessly words.